Ok, salutare, mă băi, ne găsim la un nou episod de God of War Ragnarök. Ei bine, ultima oară am rămas aici în Midgard, dacă vă mai aduceți aminte. Iar acum o să mergem la Sindri să ne continuăm povestea noastră despre Ragnarök, despre toate lucrurile. Așa că hai să pornim. Dacă vă place episodul, ar fi foarte fain dacă ați da un like și subscribe, pentru că până la urmă sunt gratuite. Am știu că toată lumea zice că sunt gratuite, că nu știu ce, dar pe mine m-ar ajuta foarte mult. Dar stai un pic, ce era acolo? Că nu pare a fi fost nimic.
Okay, ready when you are.
Noi avem, uite, după cum vedeți, avem o armură mult mai bună, pentru că am bătut acei câțiva boși din Bastion gen. Mai avem doar doi, unul aici în Midgard, care o să fie ultimul, și unul în Flame, care încă nu putem ajunge, pentru că nu avem poartă mistică. Dar o să putem ajunge până la urmă. La fel și în Jotunheim, din câte mi-am aminte, o să putem ajunge. Cred că și în Asgard.
Wow, the Valkyries look different.
Welcome back. Hildesfini informed me of your success. We've been planning accordingly.
Well, what would Ragnarok be without Ragnarok?
Who else agreed to join us? I see the Valkyries.
Better than that. They are reborn. Corporeal and uncorrupted, thanks to no small amount of Vanir magic. They're shield maidens now.
Nice.
And your brother?
He came through. The elves called a truce to unite against Asgard. That gives us an advantage by air, and with Hell's army for a vanguard.
What about Sindri? Will the dwarfs fight?
We haven't heard from him. But there's time yet.
Am de aici în Midgard nu mai se schimbă vremea deloc.
Well, when you say it like that.
Efectiv, e numai iarnă și atât.
Secret. It's good to see you so alive.
Oh, yes. I wasn't myself when last we met. I'm glad you're safe. My queen, the shield maidens will be divided among the forces breaching from Alfheim, Helheim, and here in Midgard. We stand ready. Kratos, Atreus, Mimir. Please excuse me.
Oh. Good night then.
Freya, have you determined our path out of Asgard?
If the towers are the way in, we count on them being the way out.
And if they are not?
Then we all know what we signed up for. Our plan is only missing one thing. A leader.
That honor is yours. You have a righteous claim. And the respect of your troops. And you have faced this enemy before.
I held his invading army to a stalemate. This is our invasion, a siege on his terrain. I want our most experienced wartime general in the field. I don't care about the honors, I don't care about the prophecies and champions. I just need us to win.
Freya.
I know what I'm asking. Just sleep on it. Here we are. Kratos, your tent is to the right, and Atreus, yours is to the left.
Mine?
A young warrior needs his own space, don't you think?
I do. Wow. Thanks.
Sleep
Și aici
on
dormim noi.
Let me know in the morning what you decide.
Rămân în cortul ăsta nici. Dar Realms at War. Place engleza mea.
Excuse me. May I have a moment with Mimir? I don't know what tomorrow brings, but if tonight is our last night,
Mă, dar asta de ce nu-i se deschide buzele, adică... Mai vedeți, nu?
Will you tell me one last silly story?
There's nothing I'd like more. Except perhaps a dance. Though I may have lost a step. due respect, love, I don't tell silly stories.
You only tell silly stories.
I can never argue with you.
Ne punem la Nani acum. Nu, ce tare săbile astea pe bune. Și stoporul e tare. Sulița mi se pare cam cea mai nașpa, sincer. Când vine vorba de damage. Adică pe bune. Totuși, sulița e bună la cooldown? La cooldown, da.
Can I sleep here tonight?
Vezi, dorm cu mine.
You must quiet your mind.
I can't.
Then I will tell you a story.
Ia ne spune o poveste, Kratos.
If I fall asleep, promise you'll finish it tomorrow?
Of course. Now, close your eyes.
Ia, cine spune?
There was an old man
Era un om bătrân.
for his village. Every evening he wore the logs on his back and delivered them to his people.
Deci era un om bătrân care tăia lemne și le ducea satului.
And he grew
Lemnele erau grele.
And one day, he threw down the logs as he could no longer bear their weight.
Ce vrea asta să însemne?
And he called for death to come to him. And when death arrived,
Bro, a dormit instant, man. Doamne, cât de mult s-a schimbat Kratos, man, adică dacă îl compari pe God of War 3 Kratos versus ăsta, nici n-ai zice că e aceeași persoană. Mie mi se pare că în God of War 3 Kratos avea și vreo 20 de ani, gen, sau 30 și era mai nebun. Are 1000, parcă, nu? 1000 și... Și încă vezi că încă trăiește, că uite ce păr are la barbă, gen... Nu-i crunt. Brock vorbește?
Damn fine woman she was. Apart from her taste in men, of course.
She was a special woman. She wanted to protect people.
She was here. She She saw every step we took before we took it. Like she was always with us. Watching over us. Leading us home.
Does my request upset you? Death is a natural part of life, my love. I wish only to be prepared for when my time comes.
Aici pune sigiliile, gen, ca să nu fie văzut Kratos de către zei. Dar ea, când au murit, s-au dus sigiliile și altfel au venit Baldur la noi.
Mortals must do such things. I am glad to have you prepare with me.
Ia, faza, îți place armura noastră, mamă, da. Armura asta pe care purtăm noi pare foarte grea. Ok.
I have nothing to say.
Well, say something. I enjoy hearing your voice.
The funeral pyre. I would have chosen different.
Oh?
Mamă, folosim touchpad-ul pentru prima oară în jocul ăsta. Singurele ori care am jucat și touchpad-ul au fost în GTA 5, în GTA 5 când schimbam armele din mașină și acum. Și în Playroom.
In my land, we entomb our loved ones.
You would have me trapped in the ground for eternity.
I would have you close to me.
How touching. My rotting corpse would bring you such comfort.
Și când mă jucam Minecraft de pe tabletă. Cu controlerul conectat la...
You once tried to take charge of your ending, did you know?
That was different.
Circumstance, yes. But not on purpose.
You prepare for a distant future. There is much time ahead of us.
I wish to better a future that will exist without me, whenever that day comes. For you, and for our son. We will always walk together, Kratos. You will always be a part of me. I will always be a part of you.
And when you are gone, that part of me dies as well. You feel your absence.
Oare câți ani trăiești un zeu? Sunt curios. Kratos deja are puțin păr cărunt. Are 1000 și de ani. Are 1100 mai puțin. Are riduri chiar.
When the pyre is spent, and you have gathered my ashes, spread them from the highest peak in all the realms. You will do this for me. To grieve deeply is to have loved fully. Open your heart to the world as you have opened it to me, and you will find every reason to keep living in it.
Auzi melodia fundal, oh my god. Ia că ne trezim înapoi.
What's going on?
It is time.
I'll meet you outside, Father. Sir.
Mama, auzi melodia pe fundal. Insane. Melodia asta de... Mamă, e prea șmecheră.
We'd like to fly into battle with you one more time, my queen.
Me too. But not as your queen. As sisters. Are you ready?
Yes. I will be your general.
It will be an honor to fight alongside you, General.
Aye, brother. I'll be right by your side. So, what are your orders?
Mergem în Asgard. Am folosim templul. Sunt curios dacă pot să mai putem folosi templul pe urmă. Ar fi tare rău.
Hey, General Kratos, I got something you're gonna want before you
Hai să
go
vedem
to war.
ultimele upgrade-uri. Mamă, maximul aici. Oh my god. Aici am maxim de mult. Nu se mai arășta mult.
Let me get my fortune hammer.
Da, asta e bună, da. Asta e mai bună. Vezi că și asta e bună. Ia stai. Ca să zic că ăsta de arată craftable, vreau să le
Thank you,
iau.
Linda.
Ah, yeah, big softy, you can thank me after, if we all come through the other end of this.
I will.
Mamă, câte am.
A good fit.
Better get that armor nice and bloody.
Mamă, ce slab e asta. De ce sunt așa de slabe toate, gen?
Woohoo! Looking good.
Bă, slabe toate, mamă. Bă, dacă le iau pe toate, s-ar putea să-mi dea gen... Uite, astea două sunt foarte bune. Și poate asta. Restul nu. Asta e totuși cea mai bună. Breachers of Uding. Să iau pe asta.
It fits.
Adică îmi dă strength, vitality și luck. Dar îmi scade running și cooldown. asta e de power. Deci 18 plus 8 plus 4. Sau asta. Nu știu, eu las pe asta. Sper că fac alegerea corectă.
Woohoo! Looking good!
A good fit.
Better get that armor nice and bloody. Woohoo! Looking good!
Mamă, ce mă enervează asta să-mi bag picioarele. Vezi că asta s-ar putea să fie bună? Pe urmă, no.
Now go show it off.
Da, am înțeles cum stă treaba.
Let me get my fortune hammer.
Buy back. Mai caut ceva gen să fie... Știi, gen... Craftable.
And the little one? Oh, I can use this. I don't usually buy stuff from customers, but I'll make an exception for you. I'll probably melt that down, sir. I'll take it. You're always bringing me the best stuff. Gimme. Oh, I can use this. I don't usually buy stuff from customers.
Eu le-am luat doar ca să... Că poate știi gen îmi dădea... Știi cum să zic eu, îmi dădea... Ceva... Trofeu și de-aia le-am luat. Berserker, weight, armor.
What was I thinking?
Okay.
Once you got your armor all set, just go win. That's all that matters.
E gata.
General.
Sir?
General?
General?
Sir.
Hey, bud. General.
Hey, buddy. Tears Temple. Oricum, băieți, cred că data viitoare ne vom revedea cu finalul, bănuiesc, așa că dați un like și subscribe, așa că hai, pa, pa! Ok, se pare că nu. Avea doar 23 de minute. Nu, am crezut că am măcar și mai de ora, așa că mai facem un pic. Sau, nu știu, vedem.
I came to these lands to escape my past. To start a new life. I can hide no longer. I do not want this war. We have suffered enough. Prophecy did not lead us here, nor will it win this battle. Wars are won by those that are willing to sacrifice everything. If that is the cost of vengeance, so be it.
Odin has taken so much from us already. The realms have suffered enough. No matter the cost. This ends today.
Going out in a blaze of glory means that Odin burns too? That's where I'll be. A big, fat smile on my face.
Brock.
Mamă, auziți melodia de pe fundal. Ăla lui Handel. Mamă, frate, ce tare melodia asta e. Hai să mergem în NASCAR.
Ready yourselves.
Wow. Bă, ce se întâmplă aici? A venit deja Ragnarök. Cred că da. Frate, ce e aici?
Yeah! The Muspelheim Tower is fallen.
And if Odin goes after Niflheim next,
They're trying to shut out Ragnarök.
you gotta stop those war machines.
Oh, ăla-i scaur.
Not an ideal start.
Wait.
Bă, ce faci?
Ingrid, we don't have time.
I know. Just wait.
Ingrid!
Ingrid!
Well, we got work to do.
You three,
Ce
Paul,
tare.
Atreus, Freya, with me. Watch our flanks. To the war machines.
This way!
Map updated, yeah.
Push forward. Keep moving.
Niflheim Tower's not looking so good.
O să-mi iau sabili ca să sunt cele mai puternice.
Angraboda! Please show up!
Oh, venit Angraboda. Ce e aici?
What's our next plan, brother?
We have no other plan. Our focus remains on the war machines.
We should head for the flaw behind the Asgard Tower. Without Ragnarök, it's our only chance to break through the wall.
Princess Law! You said only Surtur knew how to use it.
Let's pray I was wrong. Enemy behind you, Kratos!
Mamă, aici m-ar ajuta mai mult, cred că ăsta. Nu mă lasă. Ok. Voiam să iau ăsta.
The war machines. We use them to breach the flaw and strike the city with our allies.
Sounds desperate.
Good. Desperation is our advantage.
Would have preferred a realm-destroying fire giant, but I suppose desperation is better than nothing.
Oh my god.
Was that? It was. Odin's new Valkyrie cleans him out.
I would think so. Then we must hurry.
Mamă, cu ăștia e, eu prea puternic sau sunt ăștia prea slabi? Pe bune! Ba! Storm of Fire, asta e foarte tare, Storm of Fire. Da, știu că pe aici trebuie să mergem, Doamne. Nu mai veni până aici. Bă, ce se întâmplă?
Keep moving.
At least that army is already dead.
We're getting nowhere! The Einherjar returned from Valhalla and...
Ok. Wow, wow, Thor!
There goes the Alpine reinforcements.
We are running out of armies.
Looks like the giant giants made it after all.
The snake looks different.
He is different. But when I was away, never mind, later.
The Einherjar's link to Valhalla. My sisters and I must sever it.
Go.
Still no sign of the dwarves.
Sindri won't let us down. We have to trust him.
Rally all you can. We will make for this funnel hunt tower.
Ok, hai să vedem.
So what's the plan? How are we gonna breach the wall without Ragnarok?
The war machine.
Oh, so we're pretty desperate, huh?
Bun, hai să batem asta rapid.
Incoming! Damn it! Ragnarok is supposed to be here! Why isn't he here?
Mamă, bro! Opa!
No! That Valkyrie followed them through the realm there!
The friend.
She'll be fine! We got more important things to worry about. Even if we can breach the wall.
Perhaps it is better this way.
Better for who?
Bun.
The dwarves are here! Way to go, Sindri! It's just Sindri!
A, e Sindri acolo, bun. Deci nu ne-o lăsa baltă.
I know, I'm late.
Where is your army?
No more dwarves are dying for this. Save it! Odin forced them to build those war machines. And I'm here to tear them down.
Before you break them, we must turn them on the floor.
Fine. Leave it to the dwarves to clean up after the giants.
Bun, nici pa.
about bloody time he showed up.
Cine e ăla? E surdură? Ah, e Ragnarök!
You don't get to use us anymore.
More or less what you wanted.
I didn't want this. Oh. Close your heart to it. Close your heart.
Ce vrea, mă, ăsta? Lui cine pe Odin și aia e, bro? Who are they? Cine? Ah, oh my god.
Shouldn't be here. They're not soldiers.
Odin put them in our path to die.
It's war. Wars are won by those who are willing to sacrifice everything. What are you doing?
Son, listen closely.
Yeah.
You feel their pain because that is who you are. And you must never sacrifice that. Never. Not for anyone. I was wrong, Atreus. I was wrong. Open your heart. Open your heart to their suffering. That is your mother's wish. And mine as well. Today's. Today, we will be better.
But what can we do?
See the size of that thing? I think we're gonna win. I mean, if they don't kill us first.
Why have you stopped? Ragnarök is here. We finally have Odin right where we...
We will stop Odin. But we did not come to sacrifice the innocent. We will breach the wall at Hrimthor's Flaw.
With what army?
Atreus and I will be enough.
That's suicide.
It may be. But we will die seeking justice, not vengeance. Can that weapon break open the flaw?
Only one way to find out.
You three. Get those people to safety wherever you can find it.
We will see it done. Fred and I will do what we can to slow Ragnarök.
He was not mindless before. See if he will listen to reason. Odin will not get away.
If he does, so help me.
I know.
Oh, wow. Mama.
No! No! Protect him! I will help those that are trapped. And meet you at the flaw. Go! Go, Atreus!
Protejăm pe Sindri acum. Ce tare. Barea asta.
Be careful and stay behind.
Ia stai. Armură.
You be careful. I'm here to fight.
Asta cred că o să fie ultima oară când o jucăm cu A30. Da.
No, you can't. Shut up and fight.
Mamă, dar s-o schimbat Sindri rău. Vezi, acum nu mai avem ca suport pe Sindri. Luptă singur. Bun. De unde e? A, de acolo. Aoleu. Mamă, ne-a transformat în urs acum? De obicei ne transformam în lup. Wow! Am văzut că ăsta este un rage infinit, voi de vedeți? Wow.
What? You want to thank you?
No, I just want...
I don't care what you want. This changes nothing.
Mamă, ce... Da.
You really had me believing you that we didn't have to be enemies.
Dude, you're okay.
But Mom was right about you all along. You're a killer just like your father, and you're here to kill us all.
No, just Odin. Sentry, go! She's a friend.
Friends don't bring the end of the world to each other's doorstep, Loki!
You're right. You're right. I made some bad decisions.
You do that a lot. I'm not sure that's a defense.
It's not a defense. I just want to make it right. Is Skilder okay? Have you seen him?
Why wouldn't he be? What are you talking about?
Odin is willing to sacrifice the Midgardians. He put them along the wall to try and deter us, knowing they can't fight. Their deaths are just meant to slow us down.
Why would he do that? And how am I supposed to believe you?
Because he's right.
Oh, Leo.
It's who Odin is. It's who he's always been.
Mom, why are you here?
What? He'll sacrifice anyone at a problem in front of him. The Midgardians. Your friend. Our family, any of us. I'd hoped that your father would stand up to him, but now it has to be you.
Mom, what are you saying?
I never doubted that you would make the finest Valkyrie these realms have ever seen. But not for him. Do you understand?
But our family.
Without Odin, we can be one again. A real one. What he's doing is wrong.
Măcar au fost protejați de Sif, adică...
He said we owed him.
You don't owe him your death.
Oh shit.
Dad will never let them get the grandfather.
Then go with him.
I'll listen to you. Are you ready to go find the rest of your people?
Yeah.
I love you, Mom.
I love you too.
Finally.
Finally.
Shoot it.
Mama, zic că dacă doar ne uităm și stăm, nu o să fac o singur râd, dar gen o să înjură toate alea, dar lasă. Nu vreau. Uite, a venit și Kratos.
Who is the girl?
Hi! Through Thor's daughter!
Thor's daughter?
She's my friend.
You fight well.
My dad taught me!
That much is clear.
Yeah, well, thanks. Sorry, he's not...
I know.
What's going on? I thought Ragnarök was supposed to help us.
The creature is not whole. What remains is incomplete. It cannot fulfill its purpose.
Wait! Where'd Sentry go?
He has done his part. The rest is on us.
Take the arrow! Knock it down!
It's summoning reinforcements! Good hit, brother!
Mamă, ce tare e finalul ăsta, adică pe bune. Nu știu compar cu cel din 2018.
Behind you! Look out! Help them! 800 yards, left flank!
This is the last.
Bun.
The Great Lodge. It's where we gotta go.
Alo, freír.
Yeah. You didn't want to listen? That may not be our biggest problem right now.
Get back to your sister. You must hold back Ragnarok. This fight is mine.
But if I could just...
Take Atreus and the mask and do not look back. My son trusts you, so I trust you.
Oh, și jucăm cu... Bun, jucăm cu Kratos.
I am done with you and your son.
Știi, o să te bate măr.
No more fucking games.
Opa, ciură vorbește.
And this time, I'm allowed to kill you. We do not need to do this. We do. It's what we are. Won't be enough. I can take it. Can you? That it?
Thor, the lad seems to think you've changed. Prove it and stop this.
Fucking go! Wait and die!
Mamă, nici n-am văzut, man.
You're what the old father made you. You can choose to... Yourself for one. Your family's falling apart.
Don't act like you know.
Mamă, încă o dată acolo, man.
You attacked my daughter! No! I did not... You bring this to my home! To my family!
Ah.
One of us dies today! Still won't be me!
Thor, this isn't what Brood would...
Keep her name out of your damn mouth! Everything was fine before Loki showed up!
Hai că, bă, fac față la actor, ce să zic. El are multă viață și de asta e mai greu bătut.
I've been believing things could change!
Bă, un sus aici.
You have nothing I want to hear!
Wow!
Come on!
bune?
What are you waiting for? Your daughter. My son calls her friend. If you try to hurt her...
Nu vreau să te omor.
Don't you know what I've done? Yes! But what will you do now?
Cred că oricum era să te omor.
Destroy us! No more. No more. For the sake of our children, we must be better.
Why isn't he dead? Are you talking? Who told you to do that? You don't talk. You don't think. I think you kill. It's a simple fucking concept.
Sif was right, Bill. I just didn't want to see it.
What is this? Are you broken? I am your father. Take the hammer and kill who I tell you to kill.
No. Oh my.
I didn't want this. I did not want this. No! Dude, this was all their fault. They've done this to us, to our family.
Oh my god. Ok, băieți. Eu zic că este destul pentru acest episod, așa că ne vom revedea data viitoare. Hai!